Hi everyone, sorry I've been a little bit missing, shall we say, for a little while. I've just been busy getting on with things, working and whatnot, getting 2012 rolling. But anyway, I'm back with a video because I've missed making videos. I'm certainly still doing my makeup, but anyway, yeah, you can probably tell by the little boofy side thing I've got going on and the makeup, hopefully, that I'm doing a Lana Del Rey inspired look. She's everyone's musical sweetheart at the moment. I really like her music, I really like her style, I really like her. I haven't actually yet bought her record, but I'd really like to hear it. So it's kind of a nod to the 60s hair look, kind of similar to something like Adele, using like a really muted flat colour palette, so a lot of beiges, a nice kitten liner on the outer corners, and then a big bold white eyeliner on the inside of the eyes just to make that kind of big doe-eyed look. So I love this look. I've been wearing it a lot to work if I've got the time in the mornings, and if you're not too sure on the colours, play up the lips and the cheeks, put a brighter colour on the cheeks and things. It's totally up to you, it's totally interchangeable, and just do what works for you. This is just what I thought she wore. So thanks a lot everyone, and see you soon, bye. Right, so just to begin, I'm going to just prep the skin for foundation, and I'm using Clinique's Dramatically Different Gel. I'm going to be using Dior Forever, which I've got in 010, and then some of the MAC Luster Drops, which are awesome just to pop in your foundation. I originally started using this as a highlighter until the lady at MAC had said to me, try it in your foundation and it'll be gorgeous. This one is called Sunrush. Just put a little blob of it in the centre, and this will just give a nice like sheen to the skin. So my preferred foundation brush at the moment is the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki, the F80, and it's really dense and just really works the foundation in really beautifully. So I'm just gonna pick up some product. And start working it into the skin. So the Forever foundation is a luminous matte anyway, but just with that luster drop in there adds that extra luminosity to the skin. It just kind of comes to life. I'm now just going to mix two colours for the brows, this kind of camel shade and then a dark brown. Lana, from what I can tell, prefers kind of a straight brow, so although mine kind of comes down on itself, I'm going to try and just pull it that bit more up and out than normal, or than usual, should I say. So I'll kind of take the lighter colour through the front of the brow and then mix the two, the dark brown and that together for the back of the brow. So just trying to eliminate as much of the arch as I can and flatten it so it's just like a bit more like Lana would have hers. And I use a MAC 263 brush to do this, which is a synthetic hair angled brush. Okay, so shadow wise, Lana has some kind of 60s vibe going on, so I'm just going to take my MAC Skin Mineralised Skin Finish Natural in Light just as my base colour all over the lid. Same thing as using a shadow this colour, it works just as well. So I'm going to begin using this Benefit shadow, which is called Guess Again, and it's kind of a cool lilac-y tone. And I'm just going to take this on a blending brush, poke it into my socket and then rock it through it. Okay, the next shade I'm going to use just to warm that up a little bit is another Benefit shadow, and this one's called Guess Away. Just using the same brush, I'm going to load up the tip of the brush and start pushing that on top of that first shade. I've been wearing this to work quite a lot, this look, and I really very much like it. So the next step is going to be to take some of those dark shadows underneath the eye. Again, starting with Guess Again. Kind of create a nice soft lilac-y haze under the eyes. And then just load up with Getaway, which is the dark brown, kind of chocolatey brown. I'm using also a MAC 239 brush, which is really good for packing on colour or running underneath the eye like I'm doing now. So a classic nod to the 60s is using a white eyeliner pencil in the inner rim of the eye, so I'm just going to warm this, which is Fascinating by MAC. Just warm it up on the back of my hand. Then when it takes on a nice creamy consistency, I'm just going to pull the eye down gently, run that along the waterline. The final step to the eyes is adding liquid liner, so I've just got a little Collection 2000 liquid liner. I'm just going to start by pushing this along the top lash line. Just until you've got it nice and close to the lashes, and start building the liner. I'm just going to mark out where I want my flick to go, and it's going to go kind of along this outer part of the eye where the darkest of the shadow is. I'm going to go for quite a pronounced and elongated cat eye, and just focusing on bringing that up towards that angle of the brow, and then join it up with the rest of the eye or the eyeliner and fill it in. Until you've got a flick just like that. And I'm also using the new mascara by Dior, which is the New Look. Show you the brush. It's kind of a miniature brush for maximum effect. Very nice mascara. I've got the new must-have from Avon, which is called Earth and Rose. I'm just going to pick some on my brush and sweep kind of from the apples backwards. There we go. I have also got from Avon a Twist and Glide lip gloss, and the colour is mauve, and it's got a really cool applicator which I've never seen before. So you twist it and then product comes out the top, and then you kind of use that as your brush. So I'm just going to put this all over the lips. Okay everyone, so this is the finished and completed Lana Del Rey inspired look. just loosely based around her makeup. I know she wears other colours, other things, but this is generally what I've seen her wearing. Also, I just wanted to let you know about my friend's channel. She's probably going to kill me for doing this, but she's a singer-songwriter and her name is Elise, and she makes videos on YouTube, same as me, but she's a singer, and so I'm just going to put like the link below to her channel because she makes really nice music and sings beautiful songs. And let me know if any of you are interested in seeing her model on this channel. So I'll do her makeup. I know we're doing a shoot together next week and I'll hopefully film a bit of that, but if you want to see her sat in this seat here, and then I'll do her makeup. But yeah, just a suggestion, and let me know if there's any other looks you would like me to do, because that's all my news and updates. I've finished rambling on at you now, so I'll let you go. See you soon. Bye.